Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, Ellie. Been a little busy, but we're here. Super late stream, super ASMR like. So, I had like a beef jerky stick and some protein Oreos. They don't taste that good, actually. I've had better protein snacks. Like, they taste like all of the fun have been yoinked out of an Oreo. I was not pleased. But Hello Kitty popping candy. Never really got to enjoy that as a kid. I think I had my first like pop rocking candy like last year or something. Yeah. Because I said after 3 weeks I ran out of melatonin. Oh my gosh, your insomnia is that bad. Caleb, welcome back. Welcome back. So I like popping candy. This one doesn't have the lollipops with it, which I did enjoy, but this is also fun too. Um, so I have that, my little snack. My desk is a mess right now, so I do have to like tidy soon. But this weekend, since I couldn't do this, what is today? Yesterday, um, we would do the poppin' candy or poppin' cooking sushi Saturday or Sunday. I have to work out my time frames as um, I might have a prior engagement, but that is coming up really, really soon. So I'm so excited. And we got this. Also, welcoming everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a new tripod, y'all. And this is for um, not only like having the tripod up like usual, but to also look down at the desk because my setup was really janky. I'm editing the older candy video that we did. And I was like, oh God. I was like, I went to art school. This should be a lot better. And speaking of, to help make the candy situation a lot better, also, we have a light. So I will not be using my laptop to illuminate my face. Oh God. Just blinding myself. So this is more so for landscape. When the phone is like horizontal, it's kind of spooky. Eventually, like I'll have it like up here. You can see how shiny my big old forehead is. So we're moving on up, y'all. Moving on up. Got a microphone, got a light. Something like that. It's a little bit too warm. Tell some spooky stories. I can't really put this anywhere at this moment. Ugh, just staring right into it. But the warm light looks a little too warm. Halloween. Oh, I like that. I like that. Hi, Eliana. Welcome, everybody. So we got that. So that will help when I'm doing like my nails and stuff because I will be doing a nail stream because these look terrible. Look at that. Ugh. 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 So we will be so when I do like the candy streams or even just like maybe even a drawing stream, maybe. Maybe have like a little art day or something that at least whenever I'm working. Oh, that's so sweet. Preto, welcome, welcome. At least it won't look wonky. Things won't be wobbling and falling all over the place. But it's okay, it makes the stream lively, it makes it fun. And then eventually, like I think what I'll do, this might be like a pain in the butt editing, but have like the phone capturing the candy making and then having my laptop or something set up. So it's capturing me, but the lighting might be a little bit weird, but at least like you have that like double screen picture in picture type of thing going on. So I think that will eventually work out. Definitely looking forward to that because I know I've been saying like the popping cooking kitchen. I'm I'm excited to do that this weekend. I should like advertise it a little bit more, um, so we can have a really fun time. Your mom loves me. Oh gosh. Um, Other things. We already went through the business cards. We went through what other like new thing? I do have to do like beauty posts as well. I do have like a ton of drafts. I've been more so working on editing videos because I'm like at 87% full in my Google Drive, guys. My Google is almost full, so we have to get a lot of content completed and like move that to YouTube or something. So, oh, welcome, welcome. For those who are new, I am a Chicago blogger. Used to be a lot more extreme back in the day. I've done makeup, I've done events, I've done some modeling and sales. And I am back with the blogging and everything. And don't mind my chair. I put a lot of stuff up here. At least, like, let's have the cute sweater on top. um, Chicago blogger. Uh, Not only just my fashion journey, but also highlighting other people or having highlighted other people on my blog. Um, oh, here's like some cosplayers. Here's some fashionistas and everything. Welcome, Lavelle. Welcome, everybody. Where it's not just like me and my story. It's like, okay, who else is inspirational out there? Here's this Yadu fashionista. Here's this EGL fashionista. Here's this really great cosplayer of a lot of diversity in sizes and such. Thank you so much. Which I felt was really important. That was like one of my main missions with my blog than just, all right, look at all the stuff that I'm buying, but like when I'm out and about, when I am at conventions and everything, oh, here's this person rocking this, like they look amazing. So when anybody comes on my blog or my YouTube, whenever I'm doing these like anime central photographies and everything, photo shoots, street snaps, that people will see like themselves in those pictures than just only seeing white or Asian people, or very like thin people and stuff. So that was one of my missions. Um, that I've carried through to a lot of my other jobs, working with clothes, working with sales and everything, and voicing my opinions about that. Helping people with like, okay, it's not you, we just don't carry that size, to um okay, this person is being rude to somebody else, so let's shut this down. Or, oh, we don't have this size, but let me talk to my manager so we can try to start keeping that stock in stores for people who need it, like bigger sizes and stuff. Because it's sad someone like, oh wow, I really like this design, but I can't get it because it doesn't fit. So did a lot of that, and yeah, now back doing content. Got some new themes going on too for this last year and this year as well. Um, but also wanting to have some of that fashion, have some of that fun as well. Can't be all doom and gloom or like run everything like a lecture. So yeah. So, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Lavelle? I've been away for a little moment, but we have reconvened. It's so sweet. I hope you do enjoy the content as well. And also, one of the other lives, we were talking about nail designs, right? Nail designs, nail art, nail gems. Guess what I found? Wait, I swear there was like another little piece. Oh, I didn't lose it. I hope I didn't drop it. I just had it. You're doing good? Good. There's like some sewing needle thread and like stuffing on it, but I found rhinestones for my arts and crafts. So I try not to be a hoarder. I have like some really tiny ones from old jewelry bits and stuff. So, like I probably got this from like a Forever 21 type of a place. And like when it breaks or whatever, or if it's just like super dirt cheap, I will buy like jewelry and stuff like this. I have a smaller one. Where is that? Oh, this one was actually from a necklace. Where did I think I got the necklace from probably Akira, like a little boutique in Chicago. Same name as a really boyish anime, if you will. Um, like a smaller gem. Can't really zoom in too much, but this is a tinier one. And this was the shape that I wanted, where it's not a flat back gem. It has like that diamond point, a little triangle point. So pretty much like what I do and what I've done. Get something like this, or like even sew this on to something, right? Or if I wanted to, I can probably get some tools to like make a new little diamond S necklace. But have this pop the little uh, prongs off to free that little rhinestone, and then I can use that for anything else. I think I might even be able to fix a belt too. I think I might have glue strong enough for that. But that's what I'll do. Like especially like pieces that I might find a little valuable for like nail art, arts and crafts and stuff. I will keep them. I'll put them in like a little box. Yeah, very teeny, teeny, tiny compared to the other one. So that's how I kind of get around if I don't have certain supplies or whatever, or like a reduce, reuse, recycle. Buy something from a boutique, buy something while I'm shopping, wear it out a lot. And if there are some pieces that are still salvageable, I will yoink them. That's gone from jeans, where I made like a couple of purses, leather, I've made bags and accessories, belt buckles, and things like that. So that's what I do. But I also do my best to use the materials as well, because it'll be just way too easy to just have like a bunch of stuff and just like I have a box of junk. But that is how I reduce, reuse, and recycle. And that's what I've done for so many years, especially when I was getting like my initial gal journey, just like, okay, like I want to look cool. I'm on a budget. I just don't want to be a bratty, spoiled, military kid. Um, like let me get my allowance, let me work a summer job or whatever, and do my best to budget and create things. Um, so definitely like a holdover. I don't do it that much anymore, as I do have to be a little bit more professional while I work and everything. But from time to time, I do make things, more so for dolls now. And I do have to make something for the little ladies that you may have seen before, some of our special guests. But yeah, so just a quick tip. Um, Not just to be like grab everything that you see on sale. I definitely like have something in mind first and foremost, and the time and place to do a little bit of arts and crafts. We can always jump into that later, but I pulled this out of my bag, so I was like, I grabbed something. Like, where did I put that? So I got that. So when I do my nails, at least I don't have to purchase more of the diamantes, the little diamonds and stuff. Um, like, of course, like I might want different sizes, but I might not have, or I might have to like look and see if I have some. But at least I have some here, and I probably have a lot more too. Yeah, but yeah, that makes me really pleased. I don't know where to put this really though. Actually, I do. I'll put in my doll thing, or I guess I can like put it in here with some other like nail bits of for upcycling. But also, are you all creating anything lately? Are you all painting anything lately? Drawing anything, sewing, knitting, crocheting, scribbling, doing something abstract? Other things you see us fitting to you. Yes. Actually, I might start popping some of these out. Like sometimes I'll um, keep them on this like little metal bit, or um, pluck them out. So you've been doing nothing at the moment. I've been getting lazy recently. I don't know why. Oh, well, you can always think of it as like rejuvenating yourself. Sometimes we need a little time for rest. Let me see how I can do this to still pick up my voice decently. either always eating something or dropping something. Oh, your friend is no longer here with us. That is quite sad. Well, my condolences. Oh, your brother? That's really sad. Also, thank you all for the likes. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, this is catching my voice. Sorry. I dropped it. Okay. My items are nice. Little upcycling projects. I feel like I need like a flatter tweezer than like my needle nose tweezers. They're like super pointy. Oh, yeah. Long in a nail. Okay. I don't have my pliers with me, so we're just gonna like improvise. So my best friend. Okay, we got three. We got three. I see you're very family oriented. But this is gonna like pop out. What? What is it that I enjoy the most of said and not said in life? What do you mean? So I'm not a religious official, so I don't want to, dabble into something I'm not a professional in. The things that I enjoy the most. I do like art, talking with new people. Um, this way. I do not have any kids. Do not have any kids. Is not a priority for me right now. All right, so this little bit isn't that clear. It looks a little cloudy. So I'm going to just use the ones that look a little bit clear. Yep. Then like I have a bunch of nephews and nieces, and I was once a school teacher. Um, so that was like enough for me. Yes. Do you have kids? And also, do follow me on TikTok as well. I have two TikTok accounts. The Lisha22, which is my main one. And I have like Lisha Blog 22 as well. Um, because TikTok thinks that I am not a grown woman for whatever reason. Like some people say that I don't look like I've aged that much. Very sweet of them. Um, but I am 35 and I would like to use my TikTok account to go live. So I think you would be a good mom. You have so much knowledge. You can teach your son or daughter. Oh, thank you. Having kids is definitely, it takes a huge toll on the body, and not just the body in like a vain sense, but the after effects and everything, as well as it changes the brain as well, which I think is just really, really weird in my opinion. Um, and having kids, it's a lot because the way you bring them up, plus with however they're going to be mentally, that is a lot of responsibility. I don't want them to be a pushover in life, nor do I want them to be sadistic or apathetic in life. Um, so that is just something that is a lot. Plus, if I choose to have kids with somebody, are we going to be on the same page? Are they going to be understanding that my body has created life and like things have to be repaired over time, and it's a whole lot. So it's nothing that I take lightly. Like people who just want to pop out kids just for like the fun of it. Like I don't understand that. Um, couldn't be me. Am I happy at this moment? Yeah. What brings me joy? The things that bring me joy is when I am able, maybe it might sound a little reclusive to some people. Don't get me wrong, I like going out, I like meeting new people or like having made the parties and everything. Yacht parties, clubs, events at anime conventions or what have you. dinners, hosting dinners, and things like that. But sometimes it's just nice to be able to wind down from all of the everyday hustle and bustle and be able to sit with my tools, either my paints, my pastels, my pen and ink, my pencils, or even my knitting needles, my crochet hooks, my sewing needles and stuff, and just work on a project for several plus hours, or even like most of the day, and just being able to tune everything out. Don't have to worry about bills, don't have to worry about office politics, don't have to worry about like what's going on in the world. And it's just me creating a piece of art with some music in the background, of course, and just being able to do that, watch something come from nothing. Get some scraps, and all of a sudden you have a handbag. Get some yarn, some string, and all of a sudden you've knitted a scarf or knitted a handbag or a hat. Get some paper and whatever artistic tools, and here's a portrait of somebody. And um, when I'm in those moments, I feel most at peace. I feel at ease, just creating and configuring a thing to live in the world. I'm very soft spoken. Sometimes some people think I could be a little feisty. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, she didn't have to have me, but I mean, she did. Um, it's just a facet of life. But I mean, anything could have happened from like she could have miscarried. Would it be her fault? You know, I mean, the thing is, I understand people have an expectation of a woman. Get married, have kids, that's it. Who cares about what you're learning? Who cares about what you're contributing to society? Who cares about any of your goals and dreams? Just have kids and be this like breeding cattle for a man, you know? Um, the thing is, you don't know my full story. You don't know if I can have kids, which will be a slap in the face. I think we've discussed this before too. That let me also like tidy up the back of my chair so I can look professional. Ugh, let's get the leather jacket. There we go. Looks a little bit better. That people don't have to have kids. If I have kids, are you going to raise them? If I have kids, are you going to put down the thousands of dollars of where I want that child to go to school? Because I'd be damned if they go to a school where they're not learning a second language before 10th grade, before high school. Like, are you going to put down the money so that they can be in the rooms with children of doctors and other people and stuff, than just thrown into a system that they're going to be like, okay, well, is Lisha's child going to be a thug or something and not going to have a chance at life? Of course, some people think I'm being selfish, but there's also some people who think that people who only want to get women pregnant so that they lose all their hopes and dreams are selfish too. I mean, at the end of the day, like, having children is expensive. Not just the diapers, not just the baby wipes, the doctor's visits, staying up all night, having your body being stretched out for another human being that may or may not love you. when they get 18 or later on down the line, you know. So it's quite selfish in a way to just dictate what somebody else's life should be. Oh, no worries. You're good, Kelly. Yes, if you share yourself towards having a family, there should be a mutual understanding. Yes. And I'm going to be a little vulnerable here too. I know usually people are expecting Black women to be these like superhero, inhuman, alien like creatures where we don't feel pain or anything. But I struggle with depression. I've struggled with anxiety for a while throughout what late elementary school, middle school, high school to college. That, okay, I have a child. Am I eating properly for that child? Oh, I'm not. Now I'm being selfish. Oh, I am not getting enough sleep or getting enough nutrients, or, I don't like, I'm not feeling my best. And now I'm putting my child through that and they don't deserve that. So is that selfish? Making sure that if I wanted to have kids and I want them to have some of the best education and send them to the best schools while they're a young kid, that if I am depressed with whatever self loathing or whatever going on, that I'm not there to have these happy moments with that child, is that still selfish? Or would that be even more selfish because I can't give the proper attention to a child while I'm struggling myself? Riddle me that. And yes, Kelly, as you grow older and you learn a little bit more of the world, that when women can't have kids or don't want kids for whatever reason, um, that because they're not doing that, they are deemed as being selfish, because a lot of people still do not view us as fully human. They feel that we are only there to have children, and that is the only thing that is going to give us purpose in life. It's a very old school, antiquated, ancient way of thinking for women, when women had no rights, that they weren't given rights, that for them to survive, they had to be mothers because they couldn't get jobs, they couldn't get credit cards, they couldn't read. So they had to depend on a man because that's what men wanted their society to be like. A lot of things have changed since then, as we can see. As I'm sure many years ago, I would probably be picking cotton or something and not being on the internet, let alone being able to read English or Japanese or French or Spanish or a little bit of, Korean or whatever. Um, that my life would just be to be a housewife. I'm just making BS excuses. Well, you can leave. You don't have to stay here. And I would think that you're overbearing, you're being condescending, you're being quite disrespectful. And I will be surprised if you even actually have a girlfriend or a wife who wants to put up with you, because you couldn't pay me nearly enough to deal with this nonsense if this is how you are to a woman. Also, thank you for the likes. Whoever is liking the live, I appreciate you. And also, don't forget, where's my laptop? So I can like put links and stuff for those who enjoy reading. And likewise, and I'm not your sister. Like, I am not your property. I don't know why you want me to have kids when you're not going to pay for them or send them to some elite school. So I don't know why this is a problem for you. I don't understand that. But also, I ask you to provide me why this bothers you so much, or, all these other scenarios, and you have nothing to say except for you're getting emotionally involved more than a woman would about this. Let's see. Let's see. TikTok. It's Lisha blog 22. All right. So we have that there. Message. But love becomes what it's made of. That is true. The thing is that having been young before, some people will literally would just say "I love you," um, just to get the illusion of a marriage or full blown relationship while not having anything to offer whatsoever. They just want to take. I'm not saying all people are like that, but once somebody actually makes themselves the best person for the job, maybe I might consider it if I'm even able to have kids first and foremost. Um, to can always adopt as well. Thank you. And we are so close. I think we only need 50 followers on that TikTok account, and we're almost there. So I'm going to be following some people on TikTok very shortly so we can hopefully get that ball rolling because TikTok's like, oh, just make a new account. And it's like, and get 2,000 followers just like that. Like, are you serious? So a lot of my posts, I'm like, oh, because follow my other account because TikTok thinks, I'm a child, even though I sent my ID over several times. So, like, I wish there was a way because it's like, how are you all going to make me do the selfie verification plus the ID review like two, three times and then tell me like I can't get my account back? Like, that's an error on their part. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Are you sure about that? But yeah, Astravino can have her account up and she does crazy things. And also, I have a bone to pick with YouTube too, come to think of it. My video, body image issues, I think like two or three got taken down, whereas the other one was able to be put back up and they put like a helpline on the video and made it like 18 plus. So I was like, yeah, like this isn't for these issues. I'm critiquing this advertisement. And in the other video that I did, it has like a trigger warning right at the beginning. And then at the part where they're like, oh, you can see here that, this is the sketchy part or whatever. And I'm like, but I preface saying that, like, I don't condone this. Like, I do not DON apostrophe T don't condone these advertisements because this can affect people's mental health in this fashion scene, and they still let the video stay down. So I have a little gripe with YouTube. Also, I used to be a YouTube partner back in the day, but then they took it away because they redid the whole system. I was too scared to make videos back then. Whoops. Oh, TikTok is a whole mess. It really is. It really is. They keep changing stuff, all this AI nonsense. Black creators get penalized a lot more than our fairer skinned counterparts, um, which is like you could, even if it was beyond a race, like, okay, you are hassling a certain group of creators where they're still bringing in views and money, making trends, thousands, millions of followers and stuff, and you treat them like crap. Like, be for real. Yes. Amen. It is total crap. Job, but one time she posted sorry as picture of her just basically naked. Are you kidding me? Astravino? The thing with TikTok is I've seen some stuff on TikTok that shouldn't even be on TikTok. Still? Okay. All right. All right. So we're back. I get some of these smaller gems. Hopefully they don't go flying. It's 1:30 for you. So, like, I usually go to bed at around like 3, 4 o'clock, maybe 5 or 6 if I'm really pushing it. Ooh, it's past your bedtime. Well, let's stay up late before you're a morning person. You're a morning person. I'm more of a night owl. I've tried to be a morning person for some of my jobs. Um, but I don't know, sometimes it's just like dealing with traffic and stuff, trying to get to work. Um, but I don't know, just depends on like whatever job I get or when I was going to college, whatever classes I had. I remember the worst morning time that I had was like 8 a.m. for like a Saturday class. And I'm like, this is the worst. Oh my God. I've closed some doors. I got stuff to do. I'm young, kind of. I got stuff to see. I got concerts to go to. I got a J Rock artist to get in Chicago. Kids are expensive as hell. Oh no. Oh wow. Gosh. Also, new YouTube videos are going to be out. I'm editing one of the older candy videos, which will also be kind of like a promo for. Hopefully, I can get it for this weekend, like done before Friday is over. Um, do that. Got some other video clips and everything. Um, I don't have anything where it's like a thinking piece. So it's just like old clips, get them ready for YouTube. Um, I do have like quite a few blog posts that I want to get done as well. My latest one is antidepressants are useless. Mm, that's up right now on my blog. Um, what else? What else? What else? I have some like other blog posts too, but definitely gonna be looking to like more cutie type stuff, more fashion, more beauty than just like the more heavier topics and discussions on my blog. So yeah. Welcome Haley. Please call me Lisha. So do that, do another nail stream. Um I do want to do another clothes making stream for the dolls. See how that goes. But I don't really know like what I want to make them right now. Hopefully these little diamonds look okay. Let's do that. So those were what's been in the works. Um, was it the week before last? I think I did like a bit of a live, but we had like a little snack, some little shrimpies, and some meat skewers with a delightful herb sauce, which was just so divine. And I'm gonna see like what the Chicago land events are looking like so we can do something more so outside while the weather is nice before it gets super cold. Um, so I'm just like keeping track of some stuff. Don't forget to follow, don't forget to subscribe, share a favorite video. Sharing is caring also. Um, a lot of new stuff. Like I do have to get some of these videos edited because we run out of Google Drive space, y'all. And we don't have to pay for more space. I think we should be all right as long as the videos get uploaded. But since it's almost the weekend, What do you all have planned? Are you guys gonna go out? Are you guys gonna go to the movies? I hear Sinners is really good if you're old enough to watch it. Apparently there's gonna be a new Smurfs movie out. What else is good? Concerts and just lost another one. Clumsy. So clumsy. Um, yeah. Um, you all have weekend plans? Got people coming from out of town? Maybe, maybe. I feel like I need a microscope. Goodness gracious. What's the third one? Am I even gonna have any for my nails? Oh, the backing came off of one of them. All right. Have a good night, Kelly. It was nice seeing you again. Have a good rest. Enjoy your, what is today? Friday. Enjoy your Friday. Rest well. Rest well. I'm gonna probably end around 2 o'clock myself so I can finish editing. I've been kind of on a roll. I know my editing isn't as good as um, like some of my more filmmaker associates and colleagues are, but gotta do what you gotta do. Oof. Yes, I'll, oops. I'll be on Discord, or I'll try to make a little bit of time for it. Excuse me, I've just been like super swamped at this time, but I do appreciate you all chatting and keeping the group alive. Whoa. Oh gosh, sounded like one fell. So time consuming. Awesome, welcome, newbies. Welcome to those new to the stream. And I'm more of my like work makeup and work gear, a little bit more incognito than usual. Gotta play that office politic game. Don't want to lose another one. Oh, ow. All right. Like I've mentioned before, I do make blog posts. I do have other YouTube videos as well. Do check them out. I have a wide variety of topics and always looking for more topics to touch on as well. I've done interviews and stuff like that, but one of my favorite things to do is chatting with you all and showcasing, doing like little street snaps and what have you of people that I come across and like celebrating them and everything and just giving them their flowers, giving them space on like my blog and my content just to be like, you didn't have to have this level of courage. You could be at home scared or, dissing other people who are able to go out in the fashion that they like. But they chose not to. They chose to dress up and go outside and live their best life. So that has been one of the purposes of my blog. Of course, I want to do that a little bit more as well. Um, and we're just going to see like how things unfold. But that is, oh gosh, I just like swiped one right off of the table. Are you kidding me? Oh gosh, where is it? Guys, what if I don't find it? I think I found one. I think I found some. Oh no, that's not it. Yes, that is it. I think that one is usable. Oh gosh, did it just fall on the floor again? I think that one is usable. Oh well, if I find them, I'll like put them back up here. But right now I am upcycling. Oh, I think I found another one. I think I found another one. Yes. Oh, I just dropped it. Never mind. This should be a mini game. Oh, I heard another one. Where did it go, guys? Did it go? Oh gosh. Oh, it's probably just gonna get swept up. All right, never mind. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Good evening from Chicago. Good super early morning from Chicago. Chicago kara Ohio gozaimasu. Watashi, Lisha to moshimasu. シカゴに住んでる、ブラガーです。あのね、今、ディアマンテを、このチェーンが、what is the word to like take out? That's dashimasu. It's more to like put to like not maybe not the right word. Okay, I heard it, but I don't know where it went. Welcome, 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 everybody. 皆さん、私のライブへようこそ。元気 All right, so I just extracted most of the little rhinestones from this little bitty chain. I lost a bunch of them. Lost about like 4 or 5, but they're gonna be used on my nails. So I'm really excited about that. Wish I kind of had like a little scoop or something. For a little DIY moment. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I will be doing a Sephora gift card giveaway. I actually don't really have a really good plan for that, so maybe I'll just do it this weekend. $20 Sephora gift card, and yeah, put it towards some makeup or something. Be like a little coupon, if you will. Um, and thank you all for joining me today. I will be here for a little while longer today. Any questions? And oh, I don't think this one is gonna work. Oh well, some of that glue got to it. All right. Well, everybody, it was nice of you to join me today. See you all in the next live, and in one of those next lives. For this weekend, we're gonna do Pop-In Cookin' Kitchen, where we are gonna do one of these super fun, technically this one, candy making kits. We'll be making candy sushi together. Okay. Until the next live, see you all next time. Have a great evening. Rest well. Make sure you eat something nice that rejuvenates your body, and make sure to get in some water as well.